morning. Outside this morning, it's a gray morning. Let's breathe together. Start with your posture and maybe on your back in bed or the floor or the sofa. Maybe your recliner kicked back, your legs uncrossed and your arms comfortably at your side with the palms up. If you're sitting in a chair, choose one with a back to support your back. Knees at 90 degrees, hip width apart, feet flat on the floor. Rock side to side on your sit bones and feel both of them and then plant them evenly and firmly. Good. Lift your chest and gently tuck your chin back toward your neck and feel how your neck vertebrae straighten, opening that path between the brain and the body. Good. Notice your belly and let it be really soft. And then move your attention of your breath from your chest to your belly and pull the air in through both nostrils, and as you pull it in, your belly rounds up. Then let the breath flow out slowly. Slower, longer exhale than you did an inhale, and then repeat. A normal size breath. Soft belly rounding up as you inhale, and a slower exhale. Some people like to flow it out through rounded lips and find that it is easier to extend the exhale, letting the carbon dioxide flow out slowly, balancing oxygen and carbon dioxide to that healthy level. Good. The inhale low and the belly rounds. The exhale slow, perhaps out through rounded lips. The low, slow breath. That breath we're trying to achieve in our everyday life that becomes automatic. Good. And now concentrate on your feet again this morning. Some people think health begins in the feet. Some people say death begins in the feet. I think I'll look at it from health point of view. Now point your toes and squeeze your feet as you point your toes, and notice whether your feet are out to the side or in toward one another, and straighten them out. And notice your feet and whether or not you pick up cramps or uncomfortable in that point. And ease off enough that you can keep that gentle, low, slow breath as tight as you can while still maintaining the low, slow breath. You don't want to go so tight that you can't keep that low, slow breath going. And hold and breathe. And notice whether, as you hold and breathe, whether the feet become more comfortable. Over time doing this, they will become more comfortable. Good. Now release and continue the low, slow breath and wiggle your feet and let the tension go, and then do it again. Point the toes, feet straight. Low, slow breath, adjusting the tension so that the discomfort isn't so strong that it interrupts your breath, and then breathing and letting the tension and the discomfort gently subside. Good. Stimulating the feet, getting the circulation flowing, getting the feet ready to move around, which they do a lot. And now release the feet again and wiggle. Swish them from side to side, up and down, and then do it one more time. Third time. Point the toes, feet straight, low, slow breath. Adjust so that the level of discomfort is manageable. And breathe and see whether or not the feet release and become more comfortable as you breathe. And then release and wiggle the feet and release all the tension. Now use the toes and draw circles in the air with your toes. And breathe. Imagining either that the toes are causing you to breathe or the breath is causing the toes to move. And rotate as you draw the circle and feel the rotation in your ankles. And then switch direction and go the other direction. Good. And then release the feet. On the next breath, on the exhale, laugh out loud. Just pull the air in, and then the exhale is a laugh out loud. Try it. Good. And the breath flows in and the belly rounds. And you can't help but have a smile on your face. The only thing funny was you laughing. And it created the effect, all the positive benefits that laughter creates. Do it again. Inhale, and on the exhale, laugh out loud. Extend the laugh and the exhale. And then when you start breathing again, notice how you just can't help but have a smile on your face. It sort of takes over the whole face, and your lips and your eyes and your cheeks all join in on the smile. Let's do it one more time. Inhale and extend the exhale on a laugh out loud. and then inhale and just notice the effects of the laugh. Good. What a great way to start. Start with laughter. Elevate your mood and put a smile on your face. Great way to start anything. On the next breath, inhale, and as you inhale, fill, let your belly round, and at the top, take in 3 extra sniffs, expanding your lung capacity. And then on the exhale, let the air flow out, and at the bottom, do 3 puffs and let the last bit of air be expelled. And do it again several times. Inhaling and sniffing at the top, and exhaling and puffing at the bottom. Good. Done as a regular practice, you expand your lung capacity. A good thing. This morning I was interested in the effects of nature and how it affects us in terms of our health, our mental health, emotional, physical. And so I started doing some reading. I really went down a rabbit hole. And I came out with a bottom line, and I came out with a bottom line something that is easy to do and effective, and that is go outside. Outside you have the light and the sun and all the benefits of the sun, even on a cloudy day. And then the other effect that I was so interested in was the effect of the green around us. And the air around trees is different and healthy. And they've done a lot of research on this, I think in Japan. They call it forest bathing. And so outside, light and the effects of the green trees on the air we breathe. So find a time during the day when you can spend even 15 minutes outside. I learned that the light penetrates our clothes, not so much the ultraviolet light, but the infrared light. And finding a quiet place and leaving a cell phone behind and going outside and just enjoying the light and the green. Maybe sitting, or maybe going for a walk and just wandering aimlessly. And enjoying the healing benefits of light and the air and the green trees and plants and grass. So this morning, as you breathe the low, slow breath, take an imaginary walk. Not an exercise walk, but a walk maybe on a path through green trees. And just imagine yourself walking along, breathing the air, the low breath, and exhaling and exchanging the carbon dioxide. The green trees providing the oxygen as their exhale, and you providing the carbon dioxide as your exhale. Quiet, sunlit, and the low, slow breath, and the balance with nature. And notice with your 5 senses. Notice with your eyes. And listen for sounds. And aware of your skin and the movement of the air around you. And the smells. And continue the low, slow breath, belly rounding on the inhale and gently flowing out through rounded lips on the longer exhale. Quiet. And then interrupted by a sound maybe of a bird. As you breathe, and enjoy your walk and your partnership with everything around you. Everything blends together as one big whole thing. You and the air and the trees and the sky and the sunlight and the birds and the breeze and the smells. And stay as long as you like. And create a memory that you can return to in your own mind's eye. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.